Shall we begin? Let's begin.
We always watch on movies from States, like it's very normal for, I don't know if it's that true, but I saw in the real life. I mean, youth people always are living together. For example, in the university, it's very normal for people from there. But here it's very different. Is that true?
Yeah. So in the States, it's very, very common to live with other people, not even that you're like in intimate relationships with. Even boyfriend and girlfriends move in. They'll get their own places, and it's to separate themselves from the parents so that they can indulge in all the things that they want to without getting married. It's very unhealthy. And I think,
what do you think about that?
I mean, as a Christian, I don't think that it's right. For there's a certain time to begin finding yourself in a place with that person, and you don't want to get so involved in that because you grow such an intimate bond. This leaves relationship and situations for you to indulge in a specific connection that if it doesn't work out, you have to rip off, and that hurts, and that leaves damage. And so, but that's happening everywhere. And people are getting involved way too quickly, and then getting hurt, and then breaking up, and then going into another relationships already hurt from that past relationship. And then they're just getting more damaged. And so I think that it's not very healthy. Me and Amy don't plan on living together until we get married. Yeah, I think a lot of relationships try to look perfect, and they don't want to act like they're broken, when in reality all relationships are broken because all people are broken.
Yeah.
And we come together to help, but we're not even each other's final answer. Like, technically, that's God.
Yeah.
So
we are not perfect.
Yeah, we're not perfect. And if you try to act perfect, then you're already lying to yourself and to everyone else. And
That's true.
a strong relationship is a relationship that admits they're weak.
So what do you think about God in a relationship?
I think God's important in a relationship. I think he's a driving factor in a relationship. I think he is someone that a relationship needs to make room for. I don't want to say be obsessed over God in your relationship, but he needs to be involved in it. And the only way he can be involved in it, truthfully, is when that one person already has a relationship before he gets in a relationship with the woman. So the woman needs to have one, the man needs to have one with him. And then when they come together, they share the relationship that they have with God. And then he stays in it no matter what.
But what happened when some of these guys, girl or man, doesn't believe in God, but the other girl or man
there's a big case where you've got a man who, or most cases a woman who's a Christian, and a man who's not a Christian, but he goes to church, but he does drugs and he's had sex and he's got,
or maybe because here is
path.
I'm going to the church only for you.
Well, it's more like the girl sees the brokenness in the man and thinks that she's the solution, that she's gonna fix him, that she's gonna bring him to God.
You can think that.
And that's just wrong. But it's a big thought in the States.
So what do you think that is the most important thing to have in a relationship, a healthy relationship? What is the most important thing that you have to do or have?
Do and have communication. Communication is so important. There are so many people in relationships that break up from a fight that started with a thought 5 months ago.
Okay.
It's a thought. Oh man, I'm so worried about this, but I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Yeah, I think that's a huge difference between gringos and Latinos.
Yeah.
Because gringos always tell the truth, no matter what the other people think. For example,
that's true.
You're ugly. That's all.
That's it.
Yeah.
But if I look here and I see something wrong
We are
with
more like
her style,
sentimental.
for example, like I don't like her hair, I would say, babe, forget it, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's a huge difference. We always, we never say nothing. We
So-
don't have a good communication.
Exactly, and that's off of like politeness, So I understand that, because it's like we are on the other chain. We don't even think about how rude it is that when we say that. We just see the benefit in letting you know. You said,
Yeah.
look, this is their problem. I'm telling you so you can fix it. But then they're like, well, I don't think it's a problem. And then they're hurt, you know. So it's a balance, you know. Yeah, we're pretty rude.
I think that we are more sentimental.
Yes.
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 So that's why we are looking the right words to say something to the
Yeah.
other person.
Yeah.